Hi there, this is Ranjit, and in this video, let's do the review of these JBL Infinity by Harman, and this is the Zip 100. These are the earphones, and quite a few of you have asked me to actually check this out. So I ordered this via Amazon, and it's generally available for about 550 rupees. I'll leave the link, but on sales, I purchased it on the sale. I could get it for 499 rupees, and for that price, I would say it's really good. It's basically JBL itself. But again, what they have done is for India, they have released this. So they have cut down the price. For example, the JBL C100, C200 SI, etc., which I reviewed, were for about 700 to 750 rupees. This one is about 500 rupees. But is everything great on this one? We'll find that out. So first, let's talk about it. And this comes in this tiny box like this. And you also get some extra pair of ear tips with this. 2 over here and 1 is pre-attached, so 3. And these are the earphones itself, as you can see, guys. These are the earphones. And I would say here I have a problem. It is just completely made up of plastic. I won't have a problem if it's just plastic, because most of these budget oriented earphones are plastic, but this feels like cheap quality plastic. So that is it. And here, though it's a flat cable, I have it's a good thing that they are having that flat cable, but again, the wire quality is also very thin, so I'm not sure how would it survive over the long term. So that's the biggest con that I have. Good thing is that we also have integrated microphone over here with the button to take our end calls, and you can also skip tracks and stuff. And the good thing is that the call quality with this one was very good. The other parties never complained about that. So the microphone quality is also good, but the build quality is my biggest concern. So now that's out. Let's talk about the sound, because that's the most important thing I feel for a earphone. And here I would say this is typical JBL sound signature that you are getting, but they have further tweaked it for Indians, I would say, because we as Indians do like a lot excess bass. So definitely the bass is excessive. And if I have to compare it with earlier JBL earphones like the C100 SI, C200 SI, in fact, the bass is even more emphasized than on this one. So they have really boosted up the bass, but it's done in a pretty good way, I would say. It's not muddy or something, it's tight. But to my ears, I felt the bass was slightly excessive. Most of you might like it, but I felt that compared to other JBL earphones, the bass was almost about 10 to 15% more on this one. But if I have to rate, I would say bass, I would give them 9 out of 10. Most of you will like it. If you slightly like that emphasized bit, you'd really love this one. You'd really feel it. For example, in Hotel California, Maroon 5, I was listing all those tracks. It was really, the bass was going. So really nice bass, but yeah, slightly on the excessive side. You can tweak it with the equalizer. So for bass, I would rate it 9 out of 10. Now, if we talk about the mid tones, that are the vocals and everything, here also I loved them. They were crystal clear, and I would say the mid tones were produced really well on this one. And if I have to rate it, I would rate it as high as 9.5 out of 10. Now moving to the high tones, here also it's typical JBL. They do give a lot of emphasis on the high tones, and those were also produced very well on this one. And I would say I would again rate them about 9.25 out of 10. So if we just talk about the sound quality for the price of 550 rupees, as of now, I would say nothing can beat it. In terms of sound quality, I would rate it as high as about 9.25 in terms of sound signature. Overall, I would say excellent sound signature that you are getting on this one, considering the price point of this one. But again, we have to also look at the build quality of this one. And here I would say the build quality is simply not that great. I don't know how long will these last. If you're sort of a rough user, maybe in just about 3-4 months, it's a very high tendency that these will fray out and break. So again, you have to be careful about that. So considering the build quality, I would say overall, if I have to rate it, just on sound, as I told you, 9.25 out of 10, excellent. But overall, if I have to rate, I would rate it 8 out of 10. It goes down because of the build quality. Anyways, guys, that was my review of this one. And I would say these are for people who are sort of music lovers. The music quality is your highest concern, then you can go with this one. But again, if you are someone who's just a casual user, mostly takes calls and stuff via the earphones and stuff, then I would not recommend you this one, because there are a lot of other, what do you say, earphones that are a lot more durable, that come with a braided cable. Personally, for me, the music is the highest concern, and for that 550 rupees, I would say these are sort of a gem. Anyways, guys, that was my review of these JBL Zip 100. If you guys are not subscribed to my YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button. I'll also leave the playlist of various dozens and dozens of earphones and headphones that I've reviewed earlier in the description below, so you can check out. Anyways, guys, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. This is Ranjit, and I hope to see you in my next video. Take care, guys.